I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. We'll take up another trigonometry 3D application in this particular video. Our focus will be on skills to sketch the figure and understand the strategy to solve such questions. The question here is, a tower lies due north of my house. I walk a kilometer to point B from where the tower is due west. With an angle of elevation of 15 degrees, find the height of the tower if point B is n 32 degrees east. That really means from north 32 degrees east. Now we have used some terms like due north and due west, which we need to understand, and also the angle from north 32 degrees east with the help of 3D. So many terms will be cleared in this particular video, and I hope you'll find it very interesting and useful. Well, in case you want to learn from me, feel free to send an email on the address given. Let's first understand the strategy to sketch such diagrams. So when I say a 3D figure and we're talking about north, normally I will represent north as a line going in this particular direction. So we'll not make it vertical like XY axis. Remember, we are working on a 3D plane. So the XY plane now is the plane of your paper, right? So it should be sketched as I have done here. So this represents north for me. Perfect. Now it says tower lies due north of my house. That means I'm somewhere here, right? So tower will be, let's say, somewhere there. Correct? You get the idea. I walk a kilometer to a point B from where the tower is due west. So the point is on a line from where the tower is west, and that line we can draw kind of like this. Do you see that? It's like a corner of your room where the height of the tower will be shown like this. You get the idea. So the height of the tower is this. So that is the tower. So once again, we are saying that I am on a side which is facing north towards the tower. So let this be A. I walk a kilometer to a point B from where it is due west. So it is due west means in this direction, right? So this is due west. So somewhere on this line, correct? With an angle of elevation of 15 degrees. From that point, the angle of elevation is 15 degrees. Determine the height of the tower if point B is from north 52 degrees east. What that means? From north 52 degree east. It really means that from north we'll do an angle of 52 degrees. You see that? And then walk in this direction. You understand? So it really means that from this line north, we are looking at 52 degrees. So that is, let's say 52 degrees, right? Let me write down. 52 degrees towards east, right? So like this, you get the idea. And then you reach the point B, and from B the angle of elevation is given to you, which is 15 degrees. You get the idea. So this angle is 15 degrees. Makes sense. Perfect. So how many right triangles do you see here now? Well, east, west, north, south is at right angle. So this is right angle. And also remember that this is also right angle. It's a vertical plane, right? So do you get the idea? Let me write this point as O, the kind of base of the tower. Is that okay? So relate this diagram to the question. I hope it is absolutely clear. Now, how are you going to solve it? We are also given distance between A and B, which is 1 kilometers. I walk a kilometer. So 1 kilometer means we can write 1000 meters here, right? Between A to B. Now to solve this triangle, we need to find the height. So to get to the height, we need O to B, right? And we can always find O to B using the triangle AOB, which is the right angle triangle, right? Using SOHCAHTOA. So sine is ratio opposite to hypotenuse, cosine adjacent to hypotenuse, tan opposite to adjacent. You are looking from the angle which is 52 degrees in a right angle triangle, that becomes the opposite side, and this is the hypotenuse, and therefore you will use sine ratio, correct? So let's write down sine of 52 is what? Sine of 52 is OB over the hypotenuse 1000, and therefore OB is equal to 1000 times sine 52. So let's use the calculator to find this answer. 1000 times sine 52, 788. Round it right to 788. So we get the distance OB as 788, right? Now let's look at the triangle itself. We are looking at tower, let's say T for tower. So TOB. So in the triangle TOB, what do you notice? It's again a right angle triangle where we know angle of elevation being 15 and the adjacent side this time is 788. So when you know opposite and adjacent side, then which ratio are you going to use? We'll use the tan ratio, right? So we can say tan of the angle 15 degrees is equal to the height over OB, and OB just calculated as 788. So height is equal to 788 times tan of 15 degrees. Is that clear to you? So again, in the calculator I already have the value. I'll multiply this by tan of 15 degrees. So 788 times tan of 15 degrees give me 211. So we get the height of the tower as 211 meters. Is that clear, right? So that becomes the answer, height of tower. Perfect. Simple as that. So making diagram is sometimes very critical for the right solution. As you can see, we take north on a horizontal plane as a line shown, and then a perpendicular line to that will face east-west, and a vertical line gives you the height. So if you can make this diagram, it'll be very, very easy to show the angle of elevations, right, and solve the triangles as we did. I hope it makes sense. Feel free to write your comment, share your views. If you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for your time and all the best.